My fine friends, what I have here is the Decathlon QuickHiker 2 tent, the fresh and black model. This is a tent that I've wanted to waterproof test for a long time, and now I have the opportunity. A big rain event is moving into the area that's promising to drop at least 1 inch of rain, maybe even 2. It's going to begin tonight. It's going to be quite heavy. There's going to be a lull tomorrow, and then tomorrow night, more rain. It is going to be an excellent test for this tent. If this is your first turn into the Outdoor Gear Review, welcome. My name is Luke. This channel is agenda free. I'm here to test out products. I'm here to share my thoughts and opinions based upon 30 years of experience in the outdoors, mainly in the mountains in cold weather conditions, but I did spend some time down in Florida in the Everglades and so on. Anyways, welcome to the channel and welcome to this test night episode. The test night series is all about waterproof testing of tents. I've been doing this for years and we've had some very interesting results. We've had name brand, super expensive tents fail right out of the box in light rain, whereas we've had very inexpensive tents perform amazingly well. How will this tent perform? I don't know, to be honest. When I shot the preview of this tent some time back, I have to say that this product really irritated me. There was quite a bit that I did not like. I did not think the quality was very good. The setup process for this tent is atrocious. It is so bad. It is so difficult. The tent features pole sleeves, but they're very small, very narrow. They're also very sticky and grippy. So as you take the poles and you put them in, the setup process takes forever, and it shouldn't, and it's because of those pole sleeves. When doing the preview, I also had some issues in regards to the overall construction of this tent. There was quite a bit of light coming through the seams. There was holes present. That doesn't mean the tent is going to leak. They could be seam sealed. They could be covered enough where that's not going to be an issue, but I don't know. We shall see together. So comment down below, predict, will this tent leak? Will it leak? I'm going to say it will. That's my guess, but I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I will say so. I have no problem admitting when I'm incorrect. So hopefully this tent will blow me away, but in the end, I could say this already, I do not recommend this. The setup process and even breaking it down is so irritating. It takes so long. Those pole sleeves are so grippy, so sticky. I would not buy this. I would not buy this tent again. I would not. This is probably my least favorite tent ever when it comes to the setup process. I really do dislike it that much. With me saying that, everyone, if you're new to the channel, I'm very blunt. I say it how it is. So considering that point, having a tent that's this difficult to set up just does not make any sense. For this episode, we're doing a waterproof test of the QuickHiker 2. Let's see how it does. Good morning, folks. It is time to check on the Decathlon QuickHiker 2 tent. Did it leak? So as far as the weather goes, last night it began raining around 9 o'clock, and since that point in time it has fluctuated, light to moderate. This morning, before I could get out here, it was coming down fairly good. So far this has been a good rain test for this tent. The heavy stuff, the heavy rain, is really supposed to hit later on tonight. So now that it's not too rainy, it's not too heavy, let's do a quick check on this tent. Make sure to comment down below, did this tent leak? Let's find out. Oh yeah, it's leaking. Without a doubt, there's water droplets on the inside of this fly here. You might be able to see that right there. See those drops? Also, the body is wet. There's just moisture everywhere. All of this moisture, it's soaking wet. Why is it soaking wet? I don't know. The same goes for the inside here. I don't know if you all can see this, all of that moisture there on the walls. There is water everywhere on this tent. I'm not sure if you all can see the ceiling there, but there's just water droplets everywhere. The walls here are absolutely soaked. For the most part, it looks like the water's running down the fly. It's falling on the inner, but it's not making its way through. There's not big puddles inside of the tent yet. That's the current standing, everyone. We'll leave the tent out here and we'll see what happens when it really starts to rain. My friends, good morning. This is the last day for this tent as far as the test night episode goes. Roughly 2.5 inches of rain fell over the course of many days. Now that it's dried up, it's no longer raining, it's time to find out just how bad the leaking was inside of this tent. We know already that it leaked some. We know that the condensation buildup inside of this tent is atrocious. Yesterday, there was moisture all over this tent. Inside, outside, on the fly, on the inner. Just crazy. But let's go ahead, let's check the tent. Let's see if there was any major leaking last night. There continues to be water droplets inside of the fly here. The body itself is soaking wet. I mean, look at that. That's crazy. I don't know how well it's coming through, but there's water everywhere. You all can see that. That's bad. That's really bad. There's so much water inside of this tent, it is leaking. This is not condensation buildup. There's rivers of water in here. You can see all of this. There's just pools of water. Everything in here is soaking wet. Look at the wall over here. Look at how much water is on that. And the same goes for over here. That is crazy. For this test night episode, that pretty much wraps it up. In the end, everyone, I do not recommend this tent. Even if it did not leak, I would say do not buy this. Stay far away from it. I hate this tent, to be honest with you. There's very few tents that I've reviewed over the years where I could say, like, I absolutely hate it. I hate this tent. This is a very poorly thought out, extremely heavy tent that's very difficult to set up. It leaks like crazy. It receives a thumbs down, in my opinion. I do not recommend this at all. And you could see why. If you have any experiences with this tent, do comment down below and share those with me. Are they anything like what I've experienced here? Here on the Outdoor Gear Review, I give it to you straight. These are my experiences with this tent. These are the reasons why I don't recommend it. This is why I don't like it. But with that being said, I am open to the thoughts and experiences of others. Decathlon, in my opinion, this is a piece of junk and it should be removed from the market. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. Thank you all very much for joining me for this episode. Until next time, if there's a tent that you would like for me to test out, shoot me an email. Everyone, be well, take care, strength and honor.